Good day, everyone. So for this video discussion, I will be discussing the syllabus for macroeconomics, that is Econ 213. This is already approved, and thus I am sharing it with everyone. So you already familiar with the new vision and mission of BIPSU. So I believe everyone has already memorized this and understand the content of the new BIPSU vision and mission. So let's move forward to the course outcome or the final project. Your CO1 and the only course outcome for macroeconomics is for you to develop an economic model through macroeconomic indicator applying different statistical tests based on classical and Keynesian theories to ADAS model. So it is similar with microeconomics. The course outcome is already fixed. So it was deliberated during the curriculum mapping. So therefore we cannot change it. The only thing that we will do is we will modify a bit so that it will fit into the objective or the main goal of this course. So although this is what is written in the course outcome, there's a bit of change because as I mentioned last week, the final output is a concept paper. Later on, I will be explaining that. So that's the third page contains the course outcome, okay, or the final project. So Icon 213 with the descriptive title Macroeconomics pre-requires students to pass Introductory Economics and Calculus. This three-unit course is a continuation and further development of macroeconomic theories introduced in BC Econ 121 or Intro Econ. So after a review of neoclassical macroeconomics theories, the students will be introduced to real-world scenarios through published news, national reports, and journal articles. The focus of the course is on theory and its application to economic situation in the Philippines and other national economies. So at the end of the semester, the BA economics student must develop a macroeconomic model that will be integrated to a concept paper. So I already mentioned this one. Um, the concept paper will start with the title, introduction, and end with the methodology. And the model must be in the methodology. This will be your course outcome for this subject. Okay, moving forward to the learning plan. You already know this for the first week. That is the BIPSU VMGO program and subject orientation. You also done the pre-assessment, so we are done with this one. You can see in every week as well, the face-to-face learning and offsite learning is detailed. So you will have a guide on what will be the flow of our classes will be. So we have the topics here. You can see topic 1, that is introduction and overview of macroeconomics, following by unemployment, inflation, consumption, and investment. Okay, so I'd also like to highlight one of the summative assessment criteria-based assessment for macroeconomics, which is the modified policy debate that we will be conducting every second or third week of the month. There's no fixed date yet, but if there's a fixed date, um I will be posting and notifying everyone ahead of time, also with the topic of what we will be debating and the groupings as well. So moving forward um on the 8th week, we will have a review in preparation for the midterm examination, and also the journal review oral report will be conducted in the 8th week. And then the 9th week, that will be the midterm examination. The coverage will be topics 1 to 8. And then we will move forward to the remaining topics for the semester, which includes fiscal and monetary policies. And you can see here naman in the teaching and learning activities, the face-to-face and offsite learning activities that we will be doing, as well as the assessment tasks that we will be conducting. And then on the 16th week, this is the final week. The intended learning outcome is for you to create a macroeconomic model integrated in a concept paper, and you will be submitting it in the 16th week, and the final examination also will be on the 16th week. 17th week will be consultation and feedbacking of final grades, and lastly, the 18th week will be the submission of final grades. So um, these are the course outputs that will be submitted all throughout the semester. And then here on page 13 and 14, you can see the references that you can use. The following books are available in our university library, as well as the online references. You can browse or scroll ahead with the following references and the suggested readings. These suggested readings are um, the content of, it will be the topics rather for the journal review, okay, or the article review. Now let's move forward to page 15. It contains your course requirements and the grading criteria. So it's the same for performance tasks, that is 30%, written tasks 20%, major exams 25%, projects is 15%, and attendance that is 10%. For the performance task, 5% will be from the learning commitment contract, 15% from the oral recitation, 25% from the modified policy debate, 20% for the journal review report, and 10% for the impact report, and lastly, 25% for the concept paper presentation. Written task assignments are 30%, quizzes are 35%, activities, including individual and group activities, 35%. By the way, these are all 100% in total. The project that is only one, which is a macroeconomic model integrated in a concept paper, that is 100% of the project. And then for the summative examination, midterm is 40%, final examination is 60%. For the attendance, 70% will be from the face-to-face classes and 30% from the off-site learning, consultation, seminar, conference, symposium, and other online requirements such as surveys. Okay, the classroom policies or the class policies, I've already discussed it in the microeconomics syllabus. So I believe there's no change with the classroom policy since I will be the instructor handling both of the subjects. Just take note lang that for the macroeconomics, the color scheme is color blue. Okay, so if it is macroeconomics, blue notebook is required. For section B, that is white because there's no neon blue. So for section B, that is white notebook. But regardless, the content of most of the content of the presentations or the materials that I'll be using will be blue for macroeconomics. Okay, so the same policies will apply, including the use of artificial intelligence. It will be similar with I discussed with the microeconomic syllabus. So please use AI responsibly, AI as support, not as replacement. Now, if you have other suggestion and recommendation to be added, you can talk to me personally or send me a message before you submit the learning contract. Because once you submit the learning contract, I believe you already agreed to all of the topics, all of the policies that I've discussed in the syllabus. So this syllabus will also be posted in the Google Classroom, same with this video discussion. For consultation hours, that is on Thursday from 9 to 12 noon. The appendix, you can see the different criteria for grading that I've included. That is for modified policy debate, for the journal review report, and lastly for the concept paper presentation. Now, if you have questions and clarifications, suggestion, you may now speak up. You may now raise your hand so that the instructor may address it.